Hello everyone, number 2, or we will move to part 2, which is the cue card. The examiner gives you a cue card which includes a topic. You are going to prepare for 1 or 2 minutes, and then you are going to speak without any interruption by the interviewer. He will give you a piece of paper which includes few questions which could help you to form sentences. You can answer other questions which could help you forming a paragraph. Please write them in details. The first question, what? Number 2, where? 3, when? 4, how? You can say here how many, how much, how long, how often. Be careful. I use often or often. Both are quite the same pronunciation. Both of them are correct. And how often question is often asked if you have 1 or 2 items. The answer will be either once or twice. How many? More than 3, more than 2. And finally, you answer the question, why? For example, if he asks you about your favorite hobby, the first question you expect to answer is, what? What is your favorite hobby? Your answer will be, my favorite hobby is playing football. The second question in arrangement is where. Let's imagine that he asks us where I practice football playing. I will say I often play at the club. The question when, I could answer by saying I usually go playing football every weekend. The following question is how long? How long do you play football? I always play football with my friends for about 2 hours weekly. Why? Why do you like playing football? I enjoy playing football because it keeps my fitness. It changes my mood to the better, and finally, I find happiness in playing football. This is the way your cue card goes on. Now, he may give you a piece of paper including some questions, and it's possibly you could find a question you have no answer to. Don't panic. It doesn't matter. In this case, you have to follow the questions I have given you lately. What, where, when, how long, how much, how many, and finally, why. That will help you, of course. Now, in part 3, the examiner will ask you some questions which are related to part 2 or the cue card. He may ask you about why is it important to have a hobby? Why do you need to practice hobbies? Is there a new hobby you would like to practice? And finally, he could ask you, what happens if your hobby becomes your job? For example, you like playing football. It's your hobby. What happens if playing football has become your source of living or your main job? Be careful. Don't get panic. Feel self-confident, and you will get a very good score. Thank you.